France, of course, is under a state of emergency. In the last year or so, we've seen an increase in the number of security forces out on the street and sites deemed vulnerable. Weren't churches meant to be safe under the state of emergency?
Well, state of emergency can provide psychological comfort, but it cannot protect all the targets which do exist. For instance, 1 year ago, we had terrorists who planned attacks against Christian churches, and during a few days there were patrols in front of churches. But you can imagine how many thousand churches there are in France, and they cannot be all protected. There is a problem of too many targets.
So what can be done to protect people? Because obviously people across France must be very worried. We've seen 3 major attacks in 18 months, several what I might qualify as smaller attacks with fewer victims at least. What can be done to protect the French?
Well, you cannot put a soldier in front of every French, so solution will probably be good quality intelligence. Many of those who performed the attacks, like Bataclan or Nice, were either spotted by the police as potential jihadists or had been to jail or had some criminal activities. So our problem is not to have a very, very long list of thousands of potential jihadists. It's to have selective intelligence and which can identify which ones are likely to go into action. And we really need a deeper understanding of what are the orders by ISIS, what is their mentality, supposing that this attack in the church is related to ISIS.